With your CIGTV news update, I'm Jay Earhart in for Donna Bush. In our top story today, the CIGTV speaks with the Director General of the National Weather Service about the tropical weather forecasts for the next several days. Tomorrow's anniversary of Hurricane Ivan's impact on the Cayman Islands also marks the onset of peak hurricane season, with 3 named storms active in the Atlantic and an area of bad weather lingering over the Cayman Islands. We asked the Weather Service Director General, John Tibbetts, what we should expect from the weather this week.
What's going through the Cayman Islands right now is referred to either as a tropical wave or the National Hurricane Center sometimes refers to it as a tropical disturbance at times. And it's usually just an area of very enhanced showers along a tropical wave axis or along some other form of troughing, as it were.
We also asked Mr. Tibbetts about Hurricane Isaac, which is forecast to soon reach the Caribbean.
The current forecast itself actually calls for a clearing of this weather later on this evening. For the last 24 hours, we had 3.4 inches. So there are some roads out there that are flooded, and I'd ask the public to be very cautious in driving through these places, especially if you have a low-lying car. Not to be scared about it, because this system is moving away from us, and by the time anything forms in 48 hours or 5 days for that matter, it's going to be way up in the Gulf of Mexico.
The National Hurricane Center gives the area of showers and thunderstorms currently moving through the Cayman Islands a 30% chance of cyclone formation over the next 48 hours and a 50% chance of cyclone formation over the next 5 days. Elsewhere, a new national strategy will guide science education in schools over the next 5 years. Officials say the document aims to develop a passion for science in all schools. It seeks to do this by raising the level of scientific curiosity skills, knowledge, and confidence of all students, among other objectives. It will also hope to develop science-related opportunities through partnerships with tertiary institutions, businesses, industries, and charities that inspire students to connect with scientific careers. As part of the implementation process, the ministry encouraged parents and guardians and the general public to read the strategy, learn more about the key performance indicators, and incorporate the theme, inquire, innovate, and inspire in your school lives and in the home lives and businesses. Well, as always, if you missed today's news update, you get all the details on our Facebook and our YouTube pages. And of course, don't forget to tune into Radio Cayman's For the Record and Talk Today shows. I'm Jay Earhart. Thanks for watching.
The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service has launched a new service to apply for a police clearance certificate online. To make this process quick and easy, ensure you have digital copies of all required documents readily available. At a minimum, you'll need a copy of your passport photo page. Our website lists the full requirements. If you are using an Apple iOS or Android mobile device, you can use the camera to take photos of these documents while completing your application. After you have read the instructions and are ready to start, type in the alphanumeric string from the CAPTCHA image and click the green button that says Start Application. If you can't read the letters and numbers properly, click Can't Read Image below the photo to try again. To complete your application, you will follow 5 simple steps. These are shown at the top of each page, and the blue circle will always show where you are right now. Enter the requested data in each field. All fields marked with an asterisk are required. Each field has some help information, and please pay attention to the correct format for dates and telephone numbers in particular. When selecting your birthday, you can also use the calendar feature. If a field has a drop-down list, you can scroll through alphabetically or start typing to find the correct option. You will be asked to enter your email address twice to ensure it's correct. This is the address we will use to send you a confirmation email and receipt. Once you have entered all of the required information, click Next at the bottom of the screen. If you click the Cancel Application button at any stage in the process, you will lose everything you've entered so far and be returned to the home page. On this page, answer the questions about past offenses, provide details if relevant, and then click Next. In this step, you will select the type of service being requested and details of the person applying, as well as anyone who might pick up the certificate on his or her behalf. If you select certain options, more information may be required at this stage or later in the process when you are uploading your documents. Finally, select the reasons you are applying and then click Next. If you make a mistake, use the drop-down menu to change the reason or click the red X to delete a line. Remember, if you click the Cancel Application button at any stage in the process, you will lose everything you've entered so far and be returned to the home page. If you need to go back to a previous page to review or change data you already entered, you can use the Back button. You can also navigate through the process using the links at the top of the page. On this page, you will be asked for the relevant digital documents to support your application. On each line, click the Upload icon, select the correct file, and then click Upload. Repeat this process for each document. Based on the information you've already entered, this page will tell you the basic documents required. However, please remember to read the guidance notes to ensure you've included everything for your particular application. You can click the Upload More Documents button if you need to add more files, using the Comments field to briefly explain the additional documents you are submitting. If you go back to previous sections after uploading documents and make changes that affect these requirements, you may need to re-upload your documents. This is the final page before submission. Please review all information provided to ensure it is accurate and complete. You won't be able to change anything on this page, but you can use the Back button or the links at the top of the page to return to earlier pages and update any field. By submitting this application, you are declaring that the information provided is accurate and truthful. If you are satisfied with your application, click Proceed to Online Payment. You may need to allow pop-ups and then click the button again to show the payment screen where you will enter your debit or credit card information. The Cayman Islands government accepts Visa and MasterCard, and you can use a debit or credit card issued anywhere in the world. Payment will be processed in Cayman Islands dollars for local service, and in United States dollars for overseas service. If you have questions about any exchange rate that will be used, or foreign currency transaction fees, please contact the bank that issued your card. The Cayman Islands government will not receive or retain your card information. Once your online payment has been authorized, you can view and print your receipt. Click Continue to return to our webpage for details on pickup date and time. If there is an issue with your application and we have to contact you for more information, your application may be delayed. You will also receive a confirmation email with this information and your official receipt. Please remember to bring your passport for identification when you collect your certificate from the Criminal Records Office.